Hey everyone, it's Milo here for the Fellowship of Acoustics, and I'm joined today by the big boss from the Fellowship of Acoustics.
Hey everybody, good to be here.
Koen Bulls is with me here. We are in the vintage room today, one of the most beautiful rooms here at the Fellowship of Acoustics. And then we're going to talk about the Fellowship of Acoustics as a store, because this year is our 25th anniversary. 25 years. How old were you when the shop started?
When the shop started, I was 5.
5 years old.
Yeah. So initially founded by my father, Rudy, who probably most of you know.
Yeah.
And recently taken over by my sister Laura and I. And yeah, a lot has happened in 25 years.
And started from the bottom.
Started from the bottom.
And now you're here.
Yeah, we started in Bergheim, the old place, and that was the first 15 years.
Just for the people who don't know, because we are located in Dedemsvaart. If this is your first video that you're watching from the Fellowship of Acoustics, we're located in Dedemsvaart, which is a part of the province of Overijssel in the Netherlands, and which is a part of Europe.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, because that's the complaint we get often, right?
Yeah.
Where are you?
Yeah.
I can imagine. The building looks a bit American.
Yeah. But we're not American, no.
Can you imagine that we are here for 10 years already?
No.
Time's been flying by.
Yeah, really. And so it started in Bergheim, which is pretty close to Dedemsvaart.
Yeah.
Then straight from Bergheim to Dedemsvaart after how many years?
After 15 years.
After 15 years.
So this year marks the 10-year anniversary for Dedemsvaart as well, to make it more confusing.
Yeah, and we are located in a beautiful building, like you said, which is a old town hall.
Yes.
It was a town hall for Dedemsvaart then?
Yes,
sort of the
for
region.
almost a century.
For almost a century, wow.
Yeah.
And it was also a bank at one point?
Yes, the
right?
last 15, roughly 15 years.
And that's also because it was a town hall, also a bank. That's also why we have a big vault as well, close to our counter. And we made some videos called The Vault. This is where we keep our most prized possessions. They're really expensive boutique and vintage guitars. So the 20th anniversary, we also celebrated 5 years ago, and then we had some models made, because that's something that the Fellowship does, right?
When there's a lot of custom work.
Yeah. So there are some brands that we collaborate with really intensely, and then for our anniversary, we think it's a nice idea to make some custom models, right?
Yeah.
And we did the same this year. Can you speak a little bit about this?
Yeah, so throughout the year we will get a lot of nice models, all with a unique twist, either unique tone wood or some small hidden secrets, like for instance on the Collings here you see the rhododendron, and that's because of the rhododendrons we got here in the park. Yeah. And we had some kingfishers made in the past as well, because we have a little kingfisher here in the park. The towels here outside, they got back on some Eastmans 5 years ago.
We can show that now in the edit, some pictures of the tiles here.
So we like to put little Easter eggs in guitar and just make really impressive guitars.
And make them a little bit our own.
Yeah.
Also have them be connected to us as a store, and also the part of the Netherlands where we are. You know, it's also, we have a beautiful park here with some beautiful flowers, like you said. Yeah,
and it all without writing 25th anniversary on the fretboard, because that would be a bit lame, right?
The Fellowship of Acoustics. Really small print.
Yeah. So throughout the years we will have a few dozen guitars that will come in. They come from famous brands like Kevin Ryan and Collings here, but also Gibson is making some for us. We're speaking with Martin, Eastman, Bourgeois.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And these are the first to arrive.
Yes.
Right? So we have the guitars we're going to speak about today. We're just going to walk through some of the specs and show you some demos as well. These are the first 3 anniversary models that arrived. We have 2 beautiful Collings guitars, a D3A and a OM 3A.
Yes.
And then we also have a Kevin Ryan with a nice and bluish. Maybe let's start with the Kevin Ryan. Because I know this is one of your favorite guitar builders out there. Just check this out, the back on this one.
I only know, so I've been to his workshop once and he showed me his, it wasn't a wood vault, but his wood storage. And the amount of wood that he has is insane. So every once in a while I just ask him, can you maybe take a look, see if there's something extra special? And then he came up with this beautiful set of Cocobolo, which is insane. It has a lot of different coloration in it. So it goes from almost chocolate brown to reddish here. 45 style trim, so abalone here on the back, on the sides, on the top, but it's done really thin. They have this other company called Zipflex, where they can make this beautiful abalone. And also here the Cocobolo rosette. And then, indeed what you mentioned is the spruce top here, it has a blue glaze on it. And that's glacier spruce. So this spruce has been kept in a glacier for hundreds and hundreds of years. And was just sourced and made into guitars right now. And you can actually see, like the blue eyes you see on glaciers, that it
seeps into the wood. And what does that do to the tone, you think? Because we have some other sort of sinker type woods. You see some sinker mahogany, logs that have been submerged in water for long periods of time. What does that do to the sound of
the theory is that the aging process goes really, really slow. So you still have a very good and strong wood without being rotten. But the aging process already went through, and on this particular guitar you just played it. It sounds incredibly rich. So you have the overtones, you have the really good low end, and you have superb tone separation. It's almost like listening to a hi-fi set for the first time. And that's a bit of everything.
Right, and that's also something to do with the Kevin Ryan designs, especially because of the extra sound ports here. When you're playing this by yourself, it's really like hearing a 3D guitar, which is pretty special. And then it's also a beauty to look at. So these are some of the extra options that we asked Kevin Ryan to add to the 25th anniversary, right? So this Cocobolo, the Alpine spruce. Are there some other design features on here?
A funny thing is when we can take a quick look to the side here, that the case is actually silver sparkle, so the silver jubilee.
Last summer we also hosted a festival here, and this part, the porch of our building, was actually the stage. And we're doing another festival to celebrate also the 25th anniversary. It will be a great party, so be on the lookout for any updates on that, so you can buy your tickets and come celebrate our 25th anniversary with us. I think it will be a nice party, right?
Just block all of September and you'll be safe.
All of September, and then let's talk about these beautiful Collings guitars. Do you want the OM or the D? Which one is your?
I'll grab the OM. Yeah.
You want the OM. So this is a OM3A.
Yes.
So let's walk through some of the specs on this one. Because this is also a complete one-off. I think we have to stress this. The guitars that we make for this 25th anniversary are total one-offs, and you can't get them anywhere else. And that what makes them special, right?
Yeah, it's true. It's true. So the OM3 is basically an OM2 from Collings, but then with an abalone rosette. So up till there, it's standard, but everything else is changed on this. So for instance, this one has beautiful Bois de Rose back and sides, as well as on the D3. So the specs are similar, just the size is different. Adirondack spruce top, Torvite, beautiful looking. And also, what Collings never does, rosewood bridge, rosewood fingerboard, and that's really cool. It adds some top chime in the tone, and so
is this also Bois de Rose then?
Yes. Yeah. You can see the almost purplish color.
So can you talk? Do you know Bois de Rose? It is a type of rosewood. Where can you find this in the world? Where do they source it from?
I believe it's Madagascar.
Madagascar.
So it's also a really close relative to the Madagascar rosewood. And what it adds some more low end to the guitar. So it makes the low end a bit creamy, a bit warm. And And especially paired with another one like StroboStomp, you get a really strong and powerful guitar.
It's beautiful that there are two knots here.
Yeah.
You know, the bookmark knots here in the water rose. I don't know if you can catch this right now, but I think that's beautiful, like two eyes.
And yeah, they always have supreme tone woods. And what's really cool, and there's a little link back to my father, is the little rhododendron here. So we already spoke about it, that we have a lot of rhododendrons in the park. But another link to this story is that Rudy initially started as an entrepreneur selling rhododendrons.
Yeah.
So the rhododendron has been, how would you call that?
A red line going through.
Yeah. Not sure whether it's the same in English, but
now it is. It's a red line.
Yeah. So that's really cool. And also this year we asked Rudy, so okay, you've been here for 25 years. What would you make if you can design some guitars? So we drank some coffee together on a Sunday morning and we started drawing up some guitars. And so there are some really cool models coming up. I think I can give one sneak peek. We previously had a J55 SJ200 blend. I'm not sure if we can crop it in here somewhere.
I think we can. Yeah.
We will get that one as a Montana Gold.
Ooh,
yeah,
beautiful.
So that will be
nice.
That was one of these ideas, like, how did we never think of that before? It's brilliant. Yeah.
Still some brilliant ideas in Rudy.
Yeah,
right?
definitely. Just give him 2 coffees and you have 20 guitars.
So he sold rhododendrons, and then he also designed gardens as well.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah. So it started out with rhododendrons. From the rhododendrons, it's, hey, can you make me a garden as well? And he said, I probably can. And then he had a landscaping company.
Yeah.
And then after that, the Fellowship started.
Yeah. So you started right at the source, working with trees,
always.
and then went to the guitars. So I'm curious to see what the next step is with Rudy.
Yeah.
But what a beautiful guitar. Incredible. So like you said, the D3A, it's really similar in terms of looks and tone woods. Also another incredible water rose piece here. So that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed the sound of these beautiful 25th anniversary guitars. So like we mentioned, there will be more coming this year from a lot of different brands, and we will keep you updated. So please follow our YouTube account, our Instagram account as well, and then you will see the guitars when they come in. Newsletter as well, and keep September blocked for the party. Will be a huge
just
party.
one big cross September Fellowship.
Yeah,
that's
book
it.
your ticket if you are in the USA. Thank you very much for watching. Please also let us know your comments. What do you think of the sound of these guitars and the look of them? And if you want to buy them, maybe you can get in touch with
And if you have a brilliant idea, we still have a bit of time left to design some more guitars.
Right.
The year just started, so
would be nice. Would be nice.
Thank you very much.
All right. See you next time.
Cheerio. Bye-bye.